position. So down on the floor, tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's dig 10 fingers right down into the ground. Reach long with the arms, and we'll work into our cat camels, arching the back and hammocking the spine. Inhale as you look ahead, and then exhale, look back at the knees, arch the back, or mid-back reaches up towards the ceiling. And we'll just go back and forth for a couple of reps here. Good, back in a neutral position. Press those 10 fingers down into the ground and roll the shoulders over the wrist, 3 or 4 revolutions in one direction, and then 3 or 4 in the other. Good, from here, curl the toes, float the hips up, take a look back at the feet, and we're gonna pedal out. Push one heel to the ground, bend the other knee, alternate side to side, stretching out the lower legs. And then press both heels towards the floor, hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. From here, roll the shoulders over the hands, high plank position, brace the midsection, pause here, and then press back to down dog. We're gonna work back and forth for a few reps. Down dog, high plank, we can speed it up just a touch. Good, back at high plank, world's greatest stretch. Step the right foot outside the right hand, drop the right elbow down towards the ankle, and then open up the right arm to the sky. Get nice and long, follow that hand with the eyes. Very good, set the right hand down inside the foot, left arm reaches up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straighten out, lift the front toe, hamstring stretch. Good, let's step back to a high plank position. Let's start it over on the other side. Step the left foot outside the left hand, drop the left elbow towards the ankle, and then open up the left arm to the sky. Get nice and long. Good, set the left hand down inside the foot, right arm reaches. And now wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straighten out, hamstring stretch. Good, rise up to a split stance, so standing, split stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hands behind the head, drop the back knee, drive through the front leg, split squat. Get low, get tall. Get low, get tall. Think vertical front shin, full front foot pushing into the floor. Good, let's switch legs, same move on the other side. Drop the back knee, get low, get tall. Good, find yourself in a wide stance, 10 toes facing straight ahead, and we're just gonna shift from side to side. Think about bending into the leg you shift towards, other leg straightens out. So a lateral lunge, shift from side to side. Very good, let's bring it up to the feet, quad stretch, heel to butt, reach the other hand to the sky. From here, option to hinge forward at the chest, hinge towards the floor, and then hinge back to the top and switch sides. Heel to butt, reach the other hand up, hinge and stand. Alternating side to side. T's and Y's coming up next. Feet together, hips back, chest forward, open up, make a T with the arms. And then reach the hands up over the shoulders, pull them back to the hips, Y's. Good, stand tall, swing the arms in front of the chest, give yourself a hug, alternate over and under. And next, pull the hands up over the shoulders and back to the hips. Good, large circles forward. Now large circles backwards. Get up nice and tall, loosen up at the shoulders. Squat progression for 3 reps here. Hands reach up to the sky, set the feet about shoulder width, maybe an inch wider. Hinge at the hips, touch the toes, then drop into a squat. From here, try to keep the full foot on the ground, reach up, stand up, we got 2 more reps. So toe touch, squat, reach first, stand last. 1 more rep here, toe touch, squat, reach, and then stand. Okay, let's go to a jog in place. Next couple of minutes, we'll get the heart rate going. So jogging in place, find a line or an imaginary line, step over, step back. Over, over, back, back. Last few seconds on this one. Jumping jack coming up next. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack, hop the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. In and out with the feet, up and down with the arms. You're welcome to step through if you need less impact. Last few seconds. Let's speed it up just a bit. 3, 2, 1. Time. Go into a push-up position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, mountain climb. So one knee at a time, drive just underneath the hip flexor, alternate side to side, balance a shoe on the back, keep a long spine, reach long with the hands, 10 fingers driving into the floor. Good posture. Last few seconds, see if you can speed it up without bouncing a ton at the torso. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Back on the feet, stepping skater. You're gonna shift your weight from side to side, shoulders forward. So step to the side, elevate that back foot, pause in the balance, step back. Option to turn this into a hopping skater. Push the ground away, hop, stick, repeat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Go into a plank position next. Forearms are down. We're going to reach one hand ahead, come back to your plank, reach the other hand. Stabilize the midsection. Don't rush. Alternate side to side. Last few seconds on this one. You can always just hold a regular plank. 3, 2, 1. Good. Rolling onto the back. Heels to butt. Bridge the hips up. Pause here. Control back down. Bridge up. Pause. Control back down. Thinking about pushing through the heels, hamstrings, and glutes working to press your hips up. Couple more reps. Good. Hug the knees to the chest. We're going to roll forward and backwards. And now as you roll forward, expand the legs, reach the hands between. So split your stance, reach the hands between for a hamstring stretch. Good. Back on the feet. Got a foot fire. Just about 10 seconds here. Fire the feet. Trying to move the feet quick. Quick, quick, quick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Last one. Squat hop. Just 10 seconds on this one. Drop the hips. Hop. Soft feet on the landing. If you're not jumping, just come to the toes. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. You can stretch what you need. We're going to rock and roll with our first move, which is a seesaw lunge. So it's a lunging pattern. Option to go with weight here. If you'd like an added challenge, the weight is just an option. What we're going to do is one leg is going to step forward. So left leg steps forward, and then that same leg is going to step backwards. So left leg steps backwards. One leg is a pivot leg. The other leg is stepping. I'm going to call halfway. Halfway mark, we'll just trade it over to the other side. If you are using weight, just put the weight in the same side as the action leg. So the same side as the stepping leg. If the left leg is stepping, left hand has it. If the right leg is stepping, right hand has it. Focus on driving through the front leg, whichever it is. It's going to alternate from side to side. Okay? Again, think of it as a practice. Modify if you need to. I'm going to time it. Just focus on form. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Step forward, step backwards. Always pushing through the leg in front. Think vertical front shin, trying to maintain good posture. Again, the weight is just an option. Of course, if you don't have weight, body weight works as well. 5 seconds until halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. We're going to switch the action leg. Okay, so switch it over to the other leg, same pattern on the other side. Step forward, step backwards. Gonna work for another 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Time. We got a push-up pattern coming up next. Watch close. We're gonna set the hands underneath the shoulders, digging 10 fingers down into the ground. We're gonna drop the chest through the arms and then add a pulse here, and then press back up. So down, pulse, up. If that pulse is too much, take it away. You can always drop to the knees. Think vertical forearms, long spine. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Nice plank position at the torso. Think about screwing the hands into the ground. Little pulse option at the bottom. Good long spine. Option to drop to the knees if you need to. Find the line between good challenge but great technique. So technique is at the top of the list for priority. We want to get good form first. So we don't want to challenge ourselves and sacrifice form. 3, 2, 1, time. Awesome job with that one. Side planks coming up next. So side plank, we're going to go right down onto the forearm. Elevate the hips, and we're just going to hold here. Option to make it harder, try elevating that top foot. To make it easier, drop the bottom knee. Again, use that principle. Find the line between good form first and then some challenge. 3, 2, 1, begin. So hips are high. Imagine your back just flush against the wall behind you without hyperextending at the back. So we want to have good posture. You can elevate that top arm straight up towards the ceiling. Strong shoulders, strong obliques. Gonna work for 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's trade it right over to the other side on your mark, get set, go. Hips are high. Again, you got that option to elevate the top foot just an inch or so. You don't need to elevate it way up. If you choose that variation, don't let it throw your posture off though. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're going to finish out with some towel slams. So if you got the towel, just going to kind of make it into a ball. You're going to throw it down on the floor. Then get good posture, pick it back up, repeat. Okay, if you don't have a towel, imagine you do. You're throwing down. We're just trying to be explosive, trying to move quick. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Power down, control back. Nice posture as you pick the towel back up. No need to speed through each rep. Try to be explosive and then control yourself back to the top. Okay? So quality explosive reps rather than trying to get as many reps as possible. Last 10 seconds, a little less. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's round 1. Take a deep breath. Start late if you need to. We're back to the top. Seesaw lunge. Step forward, step backwards. My time is on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Step forward, step backwards. Again, own the movement. Vertical front shin. Nice posture at the torso. So try to keep a long spine. 5 seconds on this leg. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch legs. Step forward, step backwards. Challenge by choice. Push yourself accordingly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Head into that push-up pattern next. Option to go from the knees. Set the hands. Think vertical forearms. Push-up, pulse. The pulse is just an option. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Exhale, push the ground away. Option to pulse at the bottom. Think vertical forearms. Screw the hands right into the floor. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's get set up for that side plank pattern. Just holding here. Option to go from the bottom knee. See if you can elevate the hips. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Hips are up high. Imagine being flat against the wall behind you. Don't forget to breathe. Strong shoulders, strong abs. Just bulletproof in this position, just like a statue. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's transition. Get right into it on the other side. Time is on for the other arm. Option to elevate that top foot. Or again, you could drop that bottom knee. If you've got the bottom knee down, make sure the hips are up. Again, listen to your body. If something feels sketchy, you're welcome to modify. You know your body best. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. Woo, towel slams. So just bunch the towel up. Accelerate down. Keep good posture. Good posture as you pick it up. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Power, control. A squat position as you pick the towel back up. Pause at that bottom position. Control as you get the towel back into the hands. Break the floor. 10 seconds. Maybe 2 more reps left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds complete. We've got 1 round to go. Back to that seesaw lunge. Option to go with weight if you've got it. Of course, you can always go body weight. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Think about your posture at your torso, especially in the rib cage. We don't want to flare at the rib cage. And align that rib cage up right down over the hips without leaning back. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch it right over. Step out, step back. Ten seconds to go. Stay strong, team. Ooh, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Check that one off. Back to that push-up pattern. Go to the knees if you need to. If this starts to bug the wrist, you can always just do a regular plank from the forearms. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Little pulse at the bottom. Reach long at the top. Strong arms, strong chest, keep the core tight. Plank position at the torso, straight line from the back of the head right to the heels or to the back of the knees if you're going from the knees. Hips are forward, so we don't want to be hunched at the hips. 6, 5, come on, 1 more rep. 3, 2, 1. Time. Side planks. Woo. 2 more moves to go with this block. Push-ups are done. Side planks, again, you're just sturdy as a rock, bulletproof in this form. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Option to elevate that top foot. Again, your technique is the top priority. Breathe through. 7 seconds on this side. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Get right into it on the other side. Strong shoulders, strong abs. So hips are up. Make sure not to sag. That top arm can just extend straight to the ceiling. Woo! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. You check the side planks off, and let's finish out with the slams. So towel bunched up, accelerate down to the floor, posture as you pick it up. So get nice and low, squat position as you pick it up. 3, 2, 1, begin. Accelerate, freeze, posture as you pick up. Good work. Powerful with each rep. Got 12 seconds. And you get 2 more reps. Quality reps. Powerful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous work. Our first block is done. Little fist bump for you. Grab some water. Okay, we're going to take a little water break here. All right, next move. Towel in the mix. We've got a pull down from a prone position. So we've got a little bit of a back extension here with a pull down. So we're gonna roll the towel up and we're gonna hold the towel just outside the width of the shoulders. So just outside the width of the shoulders, and we're gonna lay on the belly. So you're down on your stomach, reach the arms ahead. From here, see if you can elevate the chest off the ground just an inch, and then we're gonna pull the towel to the top of the chest. Think about pulling away on the towel. Okay, so imagine breaking the towel, just keep tension in. So we wanna have some tension in the towel. Use the muscles of the upper back and posterior shoulders. Squeeze the butt. See if you get the chest just an inch off the ground. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. So pulling apart on the towel, reach ahead, pull back in. Now, if you don't have a towel, you can do the same move without, and that may just feel better on your shoulders. Okay, listen to your body. So if this feels better, this is another option for you. We're gonna work for another 12 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Curtsy lunge is coming up next. So curtsy lunge, option to put the weight at the shoulders or hold the weight at the shoulders. You're going to take one leg, sweep behind you, dip that back knee, come up to the top, and then you're going to repeat on the same side. I'm going to call halfway. Halfway will switch. If you don't have the weight, do the same thing. So stepping back like you're bowling. So it's kind of like that motion there. So bowler style. Lunge, sweep that back leg, and then drive through the front foot. Halfway will switch. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So step back, come to the top. We want to feel this just outside the hip. Think about maintaining good posture. That trail leg is just a kickstand. Your lead leg is your primary mover. So drive that lead foot down into the ground. Feel the lead leg work. Hips, glutes, quads. Halfway, let's switch. So same thing on the other side. Gonna work for another 10 seconds. Listen to your body. If something feels sketchy, scale back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. High knee mountain climber coming up next. You're gonna count to 10 high knees. Drive the arms, that's 5 on each side. And then once you get your 10, set the hands, high plank position, mountain climb. And knees drive to the hips. Cycle back and forth as many rounds as you can get. We're gonna work for about 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. So 10 quick reps on the high knee. Once you get there, set the hands, 10 quick reps, that's 5 and 5 on the mountain climber. Good flat back on that one. So just gonna cycle back and forth. We're halfway there. And you get a couple rounds through. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, good. Last move. Seated twist with the towel. You're gonna pull apart on the towel, slightly lean back from a seated position, and we're just gonna work side to side. Try to take the slack out of the towel. If you'd like an added challenge, try elevating the feet. Be sure not to move the feet a bunch. Okay? Heels can be spiked down, slight lean back. If you'd like an added challenge, you could try hovering the feet off the ground. 3, 2, 1, begin. Just rotating from side to side, pull apart on the towel. Really trying to take the slack out of the towel. Pull away. Strong shoulders, strong abs. Just going side to side, trying to maintain a long spine. So be sure not to hover at the spine, or around at the spine rather. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's round 1, team. You're gonna run it back to the top. So back in that prone position, reach and pull. Again, if that's not for you, you can take the towel away. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hold to the top of the chest. And again, if the towel is not for you, you can take it away. Think about squeezing the butt. Can you get the knees just an inch off the ground using the strength of the hamstrings and glutes? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. Back on the feet. Curtsy style lunge. If this curtsy bugs the knees, you can always do a reverse lunge. Okay, so you got a reverse lunge, which would just be step back, come back to the top, or you could do a squat. Okay, modify if you need to. We'll stay on one side until the halfway. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Remember, most of your weight is on that lead leg. The trail leg is just a kickstand. It's there for balance, but you don't want to put a ton of weight on the trail leg. 10 seconds on this side. Good strength. Control the movement, don't rush. Quality reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway, let's switch. Good strength, nice posture. Breathing through, exhale on the way up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. High knees, mountain climbers. 10 and 10. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So get 10 reps on your high knees. Set the hands. 10 reps on your climber. That's 5 and 5. Good flat back on the climber. Soft, quiet feet on the high knees. Remember to drive the arms at your side. Challenge by choice. You dictate the tempo here. Be sure to preserve the joints. Okay, slow it down if you need to. If things are feeling funky, you're always welcome to end early or take a break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Head back to that seated position with the towel if you've got it. If you don't have the towel, by the way, you can just go side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Just going hip to hip here. Slight lean back. Strong abs, trying to own this position. Option to elevate the feet. If you are elevating the feet, really trying to lock them in so the legs aren't moving a whole lot. We're really trying to keep the legs stable if you got the feet elevated. Nice posture. Keep pulling apart on the towel. Pull, pull, pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous. Woo! All right, 2 rounds down. We got 1 round to go. Pull downs with the towel or without. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Upper back and posterior shoulders working here. Work your range of motion. Squeeze the butt. See if you get the knees an inch off the ground. Reach out, pull back. Listen to your body. Find that line. Challenge yourself. This shouldn't be easy, but maintain your technique. Let's work for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. That one's done. Let's finish out the curtsy lunge. Halfway, we'll switch sides. We'll stay right on the same side. Get low, get tall. Remember, trail leg is just a kickstand. 3, 2, 1, begin. Use your breath. Exhale on the way up. That full front foot is driving down into the ground. And see if you can activate the muscle just outside the butt cheek. Outside the hip. Feel that muscle work to control the movement. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Using your breath. Exhaling on the way up. Nice posture all the way through the pattern. 7, 6, one more rep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous work. High knees, mountain climber. Coming up next. 10 and 10. If you need to scale back, you're welcome to just march through the high knees. You can always take the climber away. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. We're halfway there, team. Stay strong. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Woo! All right, let's head. We're gonna head to the seated twist. Slight lean back. Pull apart on the towel, going hip to hip. Water break after this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Pull apart. Option to elevate the feet. You got the feet up, really try to lock the legs down. So you're not moving a bunch of the legs. 10 seconds to go. Stay strong, team. Water break coming. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Excellent work. Excellent work. We got one more thing to do. Grab some water. We are almost there. Last thing, we're doing 2 moves. I'm going to time them, so you don't worry about counter reps or anything like that. First one is a plank. The other one is a squat variation. So for the plank, this is how we're going to start out for our last series here. Like we did in the warm-ups, you're going to get down on your forearms and we're going to alternate reaching right arm, left arm. If that reach is too much, you can always just hold a regular plank. Okay, so we're just in this plank position. That's our first move. We're going to work for about 40 seconds. We're going to have a quick transition onto the feet, and I'll show you what the squat pattern looks like next. So starting with a plank, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. First things first, really make sure you block down your technique so torso is parallel to the ground. We're not sagging at the hips or piking at the hips. We want a long spine, back of the head aligned. And then you've got the option to reach, alternating side to side. Pull the belly button to the spine. Imagine balancing a shoe on the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come to the feet. Squat pattern. We got 3 moves. I'm going to call switch. Classic squat to start. Get low, get tall, set the feet. Then I'm going to call switch. We're gonna pulse. Raise and lower, and then I'm going to call hold. Just going to hold. Okay. Each phase is about 10 to 15 seconds. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So classic squat to start. Knees out as you drop the hips. Get low, get tall. Practice that vertical plank position at the top. Strong legs. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. So just raise and lower now. Raise and lower, pulse. Another 5 seconds, and then we're going to hold. 3, 2, let's hold. Drop the hips, trying to maintain good posture. Nice long spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're right back to the planks. Let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1. Back to your plank. Again, you can always just hold a regular plank here, which I think I'm just going to do. I'm just going to hold this regular plank from the toes. You can drop to the knees if you need to. And if you really feel like you can lock down the midsection without twisting at the hips, you've got the option to reach. Otherwise, just dig in. Stay strong. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the quads, squeeze the abs. Nice long spine. 10 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, we're back on the feet. Same thing with the squats. Squat, squat, pull, squat, hold. 3, 2, 1, begin. Full range squat. Get low, get tall. Nice work practicing that vertical plank at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's switch to the pulse. Raise and lower. Embrace the challenge here. Finish line is on the way. 3, 2, 1, let's hold. Stay strong here. We got 10 seconds, and then we got one more round after this. Dig in, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, last round. We're going to get right into it. Take a deep breath. You can always start late if you need to. One more set of planks, one more set of squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Forearms are down. Really practicing good technique. Pull the belly button to the spine so we're not extending at the lower back. Ooh. Embrace the challenge, team. We are almost there. Strong core, strong shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, we're up on our feet. We're going to finish out with the squats. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Full range of motion. Get low, get tall. We got this, team. Last thing we're doing. Dig in here. Challenge the muscles. Preserve the joints, though. 3, 2, switch, pulse. Raise and lower. Embrace it. Full foot pushing into the ground. Little burner for the quads. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold. 15 seconds here. Last 15 of the day. You got it. Trying to maintain good posture up top. See if you keep the elbows off the knees. 6, come on. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, finish line. Woo, great work. Shake the legs out. I'm gonna take a few steps around the room. Grab some water. We're gonna have a little stretch. You're gonna start in a half kneeling position. When you're ready, you're gonna put the right knee down and then take the right hand, reach up to the ceiling, slight twist to the left. Try to elongate that hip flexor there. So we don't want to be hunched. Get nice and long, stretch across the side body, the hip flexor, the quad. Breathe down to your hips. Good. Drop the hips back onto the heels. Straighten the lead leg. And we're going to hamstring stretch here on this lead leg. Breathe deep. Let's start it over on the left. Left knee down. Left hand reaches up to the ceiling. Slight twist to the right. Breathe to your hips. Good. Dropping the hips back. Straighten out the lead leg. Hamstring stretch. Good, let's lay on the back. Pretzel stretch coming up next. Right foot on the left knee. That's enough of a stretch. You can stay right there. Otherwise, thread the hands through the left thigh. Pull it towards the hips. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths. Let's start it over on the other side. Left foot is on the top of the right knee. Thread the hands through the right thigh. Pull it to the hips. Breathe. Hug the knees to the chest. From here, rock the hips from side to side. Let's roll forward and backwards. Massage the spine. Make your way to a tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, arch the back, hammock the spine. As you look ahead, inhale. As you look back at the knees, exhale, mid-back goes up towards the ceiling. Good, curl the toes, float the hips up, take a look back at the feet, pedal out in a downward facing dog, one heel to the floor, bend the other knee. Once you get a couple reps on each, press both heels to the floor, press the hips up to the sky, chest presses towards the thighs, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, slowly walk the hands to the toes, bend the knees, and then one vertebrae at a time, curl your way back up to a standing position, roll your shoulders back, and give yourselves a hand. You have done it, y'all. Finish line. That's a wrap. Thanks so much for joining. As always, let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns. You've got my contact information. Feel free to reach out. We'll be back at it next time, Monday, same time, same place. Stay well, stay strong, stay in touch, and we will see you next time.
Mike.
Take care.
Have a good weekend.